Alright, what's happening, family? L.A.R movement still moving. Before the game starts, sorry about that. But this vlog is going to be when good sex goes bad. I know. What the hell, whatsoever do you mean? Well, this is what I mean. Having good sex is good if you're having it with somebody who can handle it. See, sometimes we having sex with people being horny, thirsty, and horny and thirsty. And you got to ask yourself a question. Okay, as a guy, if the sex is good, does that make her my woman? No. As a woman, if the sex is good, does that make him your man? No. A lot of us are taking, when you have sex with somebody, you can't be thinking with your genitals. Your heart cannot be in your genitals, is what I'm saying. Because when your heart's in your genitals, what happens? They made me feel good, so they must be for me. No, not necessarily. It just made you feel good for that moment. So, and then it gets better and better and better because you mentally fall in love with the sex and not the person. And now you, quote unquote, feel like you got ownership over a person when you just leasing the sex. You're not even renting it, because when you're renting it, it's for, you already know the amount of time. You leasing it, you mess up, they come take it back. Give it, lease it to somebody else, you know. You might get, it's foreclosed sex is what I'm saying to you. This is why it goes bad, because people's emotions get wrapped up in their orgasms. Just because you had a good orgasm don't necessarily mean that orgasm leads to sex. Like, okay, what if I'm having sex with a woman and I put it down, right? She falls in love with the sex. No, I can't get it nowhere else like this. Well, what if I don't like her? Am I supposed to keep having sex with her? Or am I supposed to break her heart and say, baby, I'm not feeling you like that? You know, so now it's one of them situations where you can't get rid of her, and then you can't keep her, and you can't have sex with her no more because it's all intertwined. So, for all y'all people, and if you're having bad sex, then you don't have this problem. Because normally when you have bad sex with somebody, it's like, oh, it was whack anyways. Get the hell away from me. And speaking of that, if you gave somebody good sex in the beginning, and then you give them bad sex, then they get mad at you because you can't act like you know you can't act like you didn't give them good sex before. So now you stuck, because now they're like, no, I know you could do it because you did it before, because you got me hooked on this shit before, and now that I'm hooked, you trying to give me this bad shit. Who you giving it to? So you can't get rid of them even when you do it bad. So it's a catch-22, man. You can't be around here. I'm tell you, I know it's gonna sound so cold and bad that I say this. You can't be going around here giving people the good, because people can't handle that real good sex because they fell in love, their hearts in their genitals. Until you put your heart and your brain and your head and your genitals, then you're gonna have some issues. You can't handle it. You can't handle the sex. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Peace.